Hey YouTube, this is FireWizard23 and welcome back to The Legend of Ghost Lion. And we're gonna head into Davis, which has mushrooms. Oh, I wish. So here we are, and as we talk to this man, this is Davis. It was closed to the outside by the werewolves and has become lonely. Werewolves? Ah! Okay. I am the son of the woman in bread. What? In bread? Okay, you could read that, and that doesn't quite sound right. Thank you for taking care of my mother. I'll give you this B-DAGGER. Thank you very much. You receive the B-DAGGER. The powerful B-DAGGER. Werewolf Castle lies in ruins. A monster is living inside this castle, which was once inhabited by humans. Werewolves were greedy, but so are humans. Okay, interesting little thing there. And we do have a place we can save here. Write down the events of the journey, even though I'm just using save states. Alright, what's this person have to say? Besides the red ring, I have also heard that there is a rapier which houses an elf's spirit. Ooh, so there's a red ring and a rapier we gotta look out for. In here we got a house. The person who sees the shining dog's eye will be able to obtain the horn. What were these people on when they wrote this game? Okay. But just go with the game at this point. The red ring is at the Fawn's Cave in the south. The spirit of the ring will be sure to help you. Oh, look at him. There we go. Pixie, on the other side of the huge rock, used to be a merry place. Well, we'll probably never see it again. Pixie, huh? What is up with the nomenclature, the naming, nomenclature of the names in this game? I mean, Bread, Davis, Pixie, what? The huge rock to the west was put in place by a curse of the Wolf King. To break the curse, the power of the horn is needed. But we need the shining dog's eye to obtain the horn. The werewolf's territory begins here. If you walk into the castle carelessly, terrible things will happen. Yeah, by the way, there's a typo right there. See? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so we're in werewolves territory, huh? I wonder if there are werewolves! Anyway. Okay, so we're in the werewolves territory. Better be careful. I wonder, has anyone actually seen the cover of this game? Wow! I know, right? And I feel like I'm going the wrong way here. Maybe. Oh, werewolf! Oh! Well, I'm figured it out. It's a werewolf! The main baddie of this region. They have about 20 hit points each, so we're gonna have to be aggressive with this. Or 18. Maybe it has one of those, you know, it's not a fixed hit point amount. I'm pretty sure I'm going the wrong way here. We'll never know. Oh, Werewolf's Castle. We don't want to go there yet. In this RPG, we're wandering around aimlessly. Ugh, the monster encounter rate. I think that's the cave we're going to want to go to next. Riveting. Okay, I just ran into a goblin, which basically has the exact same stats as the goblin we fought in the very first region. Alright, so let's go into this cave, but I'm going to have to look at a map before I proceed. Okay, so I want to go around that way, come back this way, get that. Okay. What? I'm looking at a map. Okay, so we're going to want to go to our right first. Now, there's two spirits we can get in here. One that's inside a red ring, one that's inside a rapier, but we're going to want to get those first. Also, any monster I encounter here is actually a repeat of monsters I fought before, so I'm not going to show those battles. And if we look inside this chest, we find the rapier. Now, something I did see in that battle I just had was I did fight two enemies at once, which is just two enemies at once, like this, the orc and the kobold. And we do have a new thing we can summon the rapier, but that's really not going to be useful in this battle. So let me take out one of these guys, so at least we could summon that one without risking serious damage. Yeah, because my courage is hurting here. Let's summon her, the Spirit of the Rapier! Elf! Not really what I think of when I think of an elf, but she's mostly magical with defensive magic. And it can reduce the accuracy rate of the opponents. With her dark spell. So let's keep going here. We're gonna have to... The cave is kind of like an S pattern. That's the best way to describe it, is that that's really the only way to get around. There are 9 main regions, and the best way to navigate them is to move in an S pattern around this area. Okay, I'm really hurting after that battle, so we're gonna go ahead and eat some bread. Nice. Okay, let's go inside this chest to get the red ring! Our 4th spirit. I'll be able to show him off in the next battle. But here's another monster, an orc and kobold. Let's show him off. Come to me, red ring! The halfling! Not really what I think of when I think of a halfling. That's a halfling. Yeah, that's more what I think of. Alright, well he can fight and do like a minimal amount of damage, but his better thing is to defend. Halfling is protecting only Maria. Now watch. There's a slight defensive increase now that halfling is in a defensive stance, so Maria wouldn't take as much damage. Let's get Moch out here. Doesn't seem that useful now, but in like major battles where there's a lot of potential damage, this can be really, really useful. And we did it! Let's go inside this chest to get a Fragment of Hope! Hope is now 4, Courage is 39, Dreams are 35. Alright. So our next task is simply just to get out of here, head back to town. Why didn't I just go down? Group. Actually, we don't have to, because actually that restored our courage and dreams. So actually, at this point, we could simply just head towards the werewolves territory. And here's that goblin I was telling you all about. I know he has new... Oh, I didn't show the magic. He now has the poison spell, which attempts to prick everyone with a needle. Nice. Yeah, I just realized I never showed the vigor stats. Like, let's look at everyone. Moja attack 22, halfling defense of 30. He's a defensive spirit. Elf has the magic of dark, and 20 has these spells. A sleep attempts to put monsters to sleep. Big surprise there, huh? Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, so I'm thinking in the next... Well, let's head there in this video. Alright, so we're going to head off to... Once I'm back on the screen, we're going to head off... let's see here... Yeah, I really should go get a restore of my dreams and courage and stuff before I head off to the werewolves territory. So let's head back to Davis. Oh, those werewolves hit hard. I forgot about that. Werewolves can do like about 10 damage each, plus they actually do no needle magic, so you have to be really careful with them. Don't worry, I beat him. Alright, so after we finish up those battles, into Davis we go. I'm gonna save him. Oh, I forgot I had the... Oh, I feel stupid. I had the B-DAGGER. Oh, well. Save up here. And next time, we're going to head off to the werewolves territory to find the dog's eye. This is, which I don't think we actually had any information telling us to go there, but we're going to do that. Alright, this is FarWizard23 saying take care and bye-bye for now.